All right, you can ice down your crappie, or you can just cut them as soon as you get them home if they've been in the water. Cut behind this gill and behind this fin right here, and go behind this gill plate. You won't be able to cut through that, so cut up to the top of the shoulder blade, or top of the, which is right there. Take the tip of your knife and just go right on top of that spinal bones, the spinal column bones. And when you get back to the end of this dorsal fin, push it through and kind of point your knife down. Just cut it on through. Now this is where you can open it up a little bit if you need to see what you're doing, or you can just let the knife find its way, and it will cut right above that rib cage. To get all the meat off of there, because you can cut through the rib cage and cut it off later, but I usually just go over it. And this will get most of this meat off here. I'm going to try and get some of that belly meat off. I'm going to come down there as low as I can. See if I can't get some of that belly meat. I got a little bit. And then lay the fillet flat. Just grip it right here. Just lay your knife flat, back and forth a little bit in a downward motion. Make sure you get that all the meat off, and you won't leave any on the skin. Just like that. Flip it over. And it has a few bones when you do it like this. They're right here. So you just, this is the part of the rib bones that cut it there. And you can cut it right here. I haven't felt one of those bones. Still a few more bones on there. Yeah, see those bones? You can slide under them. Keep most of your meat. Not a big fillet. These aren't very big crappie, but this is going to be just fine. There, got that one done on this side. Very little waste. Very, very little waste. So flip them over, go underneath that fin and around gill plate up to the top of the shoulder. Get the tip of your knife, the sharper the better. You'll feel the bones. Just rest your knife on top of those bones and pull backwards. You don't have to go very deep. When you get to the back of the dorsal fin, push through, point down a little bit, cut it all the way through. Here's where you can, if you have to, you can open it up and look in there, but I don't ever look in there. And let my knife take the path of least resistance, which will be over the bone. Cut that off. Get that off. Here's the other fillet, pretty thin cut. You can see right through it. So we didn't waste anything off of that guy. And this is the tail side right here. Just grab it with your finger, push that knife blade down. You can see the rib bones right there. They're going to come off in the fillet, and those are just going to fillet what it looks like, and those rib bones are right here going this way. You can feel them perfect like this. They just cut that off. Make sure you got them all. I like to use cardboard or old pizza box or whatever. This makes for a lot easier cleanup. Goes right in there like that. That is going out to the trash because it is not going to smell good tomorrow. Rinse these off. Of course, there's no blood or no bloodline on these things. Crappie's not a bloody fish. It's very mild. It's really quite delicious. Now what I like to do, I like to just put them in a small bowl with a little bit of ice to keep them good and cold. And water till I'm ready to cook them. They'll just sit there, and when I'm ready, they'll be ready.